Let's get down to business. 100 bits from Steel Bouncing. So I was pinging the Discord about the Tom Pop emote. Yeah, I did one. Stated that, showed it, and that if I take it down, all I need to be is asked. I responded to that. I was asking if I could add that as part of the emote, like the emote repertoire here on Twitch, and make that one of the animated emotes. Anyway, let's jump into it. We shall continue. We are at a point in the trial where it's resuming.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Okay.
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
Yes, Monami. Also, it troubles me that you're going by the name that Monokuma gave you. Frozen Hunts with the 16 months of tier 1 saying, yeah, 16 months! Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Legendary Coup with the Prime sub. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
King of Nido King 495 with the Prime sub. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Yeah. Mikan did an autopsy.
Based on what we discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
It's very easy to determine the method of killing. I just don't know who did it. The method of killing was Byakuya was under the table and got stabbed with the iron skewers through the floorboards. Like that is I am 100% behind that mode of killing. Because one of the iron skewers is missing, and because of the autopsy that Mikan performed, we understand like where what exactly was the murder weapon. But I have not yet figured out who did it. It wasn't like the first game where it was 11037. Anyway, the trolling Shug with the 16 months of tier 1 saying, reminds me the Star Fox Command talking animations. Insert Cornerian gibberish here. Also insert my my screaming background music into that when I was testing out the thing. Dark T64 with the 50 months saying, oh, that's right. Boob lust. And Zeta Program 142 with the 5 months of tier 1 saying, 5 months and starting another month filled with despair. Anyway, I hope you're having fun playing this game. I am. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah. Yes, and Byakuya had the night vision goggles so you can see Nagito going for the knife.
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your look.
Oh, Mikan, don't, no need to hide your feelings for Nagito. Oh, because Nagito isn't injured, because Nagito doesn't have any dust on him, because Nagito doesn't have a knife, because there's no blood on Nagito.
I see. Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any blood?
You sent the
stains
gifts
on
to me
him?
in DMs. Thank you, Steel Bouncer.
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right?
I also haven't determined yet the tarp. I haven't determined the tarp. The Amazing Poyo with the, or not the tarp, there was the one tablecloth that was covered in blood already. The Amazing Poyo with the 3 months of tier 1 saying, clap Nagato Kamado. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah. Nagato Kamado.
There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me. That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see
Scrape
something
and lick.
Isn't that right, Hajime?
Dragonov the 666 bits saying clearly the killer scraped and licked themselves clean. Yes, there's only one thing he could have used to block the blood splatter. There was a tablecloth in a garbage can. There we go. Storage room tablecloth. A bloodstained tablecloth that was found randomly stuffed into a laundry hamper.
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
Also, I'm working with the artist Chrysaros to bring back a design I had for a shirt, which was the No Dummy shirt, and in addition, we're also going to be having the Yes Dummy shirt. In addition, a No Dummy and a Yes Dummy emote will be available on here as well.
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, hitting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
100 bits from Trolling Shuckle saying, "No, dummy!" and "Yes, dummy!"
Then what does it mean?
Or Proton no, dummy, and Proton yes, dummy.
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
100 bits from Dragon Lover saying, "Plot twist, this is just a twist in law school that Fawkes put into place after he retired. Monokuma is just his messed up brain his messed up brain wired up."
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a key word related to the incident in question. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. First, if 2 letters clash, you'll take damage. If 2 of the same letters clash, they'll fuse. You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. That's what's most important. In order to do what you've been given, in order to do that, you've been given a technique: catch and release. Move the reticle on the mouse and press the right mouse button while on top of a letter. You can snatch a letter like a vacuum. That's what it means to catch a letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so be careful. When you press the right mouse button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the right mouse button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with the right mouse button, and after you fuse them, fire with the right mouse button. That's a whole lot of right mouse buttons. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the improved goal of Improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword. Display the question with the tab key and figure out what keyword will answer that question. About lining up the keyword, instead of pressing the right mouse button to fire the letter, please press the left mouse button. If that happens at the same time the letters blow up, it'll be sent to the keyword list. What? If a sent letter is correct, it'll fit in a keyword. If not, the influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order based on the flying letters. Please think about the completing word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it'll just blow up on its own. In that case, you'll still take damage, so please be very careful. I took so long to explain this, but you understand now. Press the escape key during this exams. You can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. God damn. Place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as clues, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a bit more. I have a feeling I could see something. Hangman's Gambit. Under the table? Something? Where did the killer stab Byakuya from? Oh, under the floor! There we go. You... So can I force this to blow up? Oh, there we go, okay. N. E is fine, E is fine. I know that hurt my influence gauge. Looking for N's. Oh, this is taking forever. There we go, N. Wait, what? Oh, I had to left click it. Oh, I can't fast forward it, thank God. Okay. This is unfortunate. So many H's! Why are there so many H's? Oops! Wrong one. Finally, ease. Just need to clear these out. Oh! There we go. Whew. Not under the flute. There's the R. Oh my God.
I got it.
Got it. The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floor.
That tutorial did not help at all. That just made it seem a lot more convoluted.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where?
Okay, so I've made two preconceptions about the possibility of who did it. The first is, what was his name? Fuyuhiko? The mafia guy. That's Fuyuhiko, right? My reasoning for him, yeah, babyface. The reason for him being the murderer is that he didn't show up at all and he was looking for people. My other possible suspect is Gundam. because he knew how to get under the floorboards in order to retrieve his earring. Cody Harris with the 15 months of tier 1. Here's sub for your sub. Mwah. And then Cartman 94 with the 100 bits saying there's no K, and the Trolling Struggle with 100 bits saying, so what was improved about that minigame again?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Select someone. That is... Gundam!
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam. You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Well, are you? Let me adjust my camera a little bit. There we go.
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. Zigdom with the 100 bits saying, so when does Hajime say Bunkai? However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
To me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
I have a confession to make. It's actually still under the floorboards. This is a copy.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
Whereas I have a scar given to me by a Pomeranian, giving me dog vision.
But I...
Hellhound vision.
With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
Oh, the hamsters got under there.
Truly, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh, keep cringing. Your suffering gives me pleasure.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Not you, though. I like it when you're... I want you to be happy.
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
Part of me kind of wishes... Now, this is, this is not to say that Konami is a good publisher, but part of me wishes Konami published this game, because that sounded like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. And I would have loved to have 4 hamster cards based on his Dark Devas.
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Hands!
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
Come, Guardian!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
You're just a dancer.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty,
It's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
Ooh, which means that it could be Teru as well, depending on what he was looking for in there.
I see. If they passed
No,
through
he
the
came back to
storage
the...
room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
I was thinking Teru possibly because he was alone in the kitchen, but then I realized that he probably got to the... Ooh, it's possible. It's, yeah. Okay, so Teru went back to the party in a timely manner. I'm forgetting everybody's names. Hang on. And I thought... Peko. I thought Peko was in the clear, but she was missing during that.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
I like that those are the onomatopoeias for splat, shank, stab.
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
Also, we haven't, as far as I can remember, we haven't seen a reason for anybody to really, like, desperately want to leave. Also, I just realized something about my camera. I need to change one thing real quick. There we go. I realized why the green screen seemed a little off at the beginning. And that was because... Oh, I'm still gonna need to keep it that high anyway. Okay. That changed it, nothing. I just changed the white balance to what I usually do during streams.
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
On top of that, so it could have been Chiaki. However, if it wasn't Chiaki, and mind you, this is just like I'm not really heavily suspecting Chiaki right now. She wasn't at the party, and she could have been down there, and Monomi was keeping an eye on her. But if it hadn't been her, then she would have seen somebody who wasn't supposed to be there go in. So it would have, at this point, I'm thinking it might have had to have been somebody at the party.
Yes, this Monomi over here is your witness.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
That's her alibi, that's right.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
Fuyuhiko.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... it obviously has to be him.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
See? You're making threats again.
Who's raiding?
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news, you're now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the right mouse button as many times as you want. Divisor 0 with the 23 months of tier 1. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah. The best saying, more darn gone grandpa. Yay, more darn gone grandpa indeed. Here's some countermeasures for the 5 random guys. Boop. Use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down white noise, your time limit will increase a little. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, time limit will decrease, so aim carefully when using the silencer. Oh, but if you set the difficulty to gentle, yada yada yada. Bang, 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 bang. That's the escape key during these arguments. You can feed the controls. Good luck and have fun. Make your argument. Ibuki's account, Teru's, so everybody's accounts. Alright, let me take a quick look at what those are before I really get into this. So it's everybody's different accounts. Chiaki's account probably holds, yeah, there we go. When Chiaki was standing outside, Fuyuhiko apparently came to the old building, then walked away. That one's probably the most relevant. He was able to enter the bathroom after Byakuya's body was discovered. Nekomaru's might be good if it actually is Peko. Teruteru's account. Gas stove in the kitchen is powered by electricity, so Teruteru couldn't use it during the blackout. That's not very helpful. These are the noises that everybody was making, so that's not helpful. And who else's account was there?
During the party, the killer.
Chiaki, Ibuki, Nekomaru. Hold on. I missed somebody's account. Teruteru, Chiaki, Kazuichi. During the blackout, Kazuichi headed straight for the office. He didn't see anyone there, including Peko. Decoy Troy with the 73 months of Tier 1 is sub for your sub. Wow, the best saying, know that. Oops. Just type it in and tag me in it, I'll see it. Alright, I think Chiaki's account's gonna be the most helpful here.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know.
That means you have no alibi.
The culprit.
Damn it,
is
I hit the wrong
self-evident.
button. Alright, I know how to counter it. So it's not for Fuyuhiko.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the...
And they could have stared at panties all day without going to the store.
Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the...
But when the party nobody saw you, you know.
That means you have no alibi.
No, dummy! 300 bits from Decoy Troy saying, no, that's wrong!
Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
I meant to hold on to that until I could say, no, that's wrong. Ah.
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened for you, Hiko? Oh, hey! What are you doing here, all alone in a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
I like Ibuki pointing at him. You've got issues.
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party... It was probably during the blackout.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
So we've already proven that it's not for Yukiko, at least through that account. And Gundam claims he found a way under the floorboards after the murder was committed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
Here's we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Make your argument. Duralumin case, party dishes, fire door, kitchen equipment list, murder threat.
was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the... It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair
Oh,
of night vision goggles?
I'm agreeing with something.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Killer's method of moving in the dark might be what that one person suggested. Duralumin case. Case that Byakuya had with him. There's a lot of security equipment inside, and a hard plastic case as well. Key to the other Duralumin case is inside there as well. It doesn't help me much. So I might be able to prove it.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
The irons aren't on there. The party dishes,
Moving to the
murder
storage room
threat,
like
the
that.
Duralumin case. Fire door?
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Does the fire door have an emergency light on it? If a fire breaks out, the fire door in the hallway of the old building can be shut to keep the fire from spreading.
Is it really not?
Kitchen equipment list. Bone Sink with the Prime sub, and Susie the Doozy with the 5 months of Prime saying, glad to see you on the second game. I gotta catch up. Have fun. Thank you. Here's a sub for your subs. Mwah. See this? So like, okay. Oh no, never mind. Okay. Terror party dishes. Terror report his heart and soul into cookies. However, Akane and Peko are the only ones who ate them. The knife found at the crime scene was not included in the kitchen's equipment list. All the dangerous equipment that could be a potential weapon was confiscated. Apparently there's an iron plate for barbecue and portable stove for hot pots. This could be a light. The kitchen equipment list is the closest thing I have to a light right now. Threatening letter that was found inside Byakuya's room. Careful, the first killer will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. The author is unknown. What was the other bullet? Kitchen equipment list is currently my top one. Yeah, that's.
They used a string like the cord.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
I gotta go with the.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
What if they used a light? I agree with that.
Hey, yes, dummy! 100 bits from Cartman saying consent!
Now, the killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Trolling Chuck with 100 bits saying, yes, dummy! 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Huh?
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
And there's the reason he's holding up the 2 fingers.
Oh, I wasn't making a a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong. Will you be able to break through my argument?
Oh, I forgot how this worked. What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it. There's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him. WASD? Oh, right, the slashes. Got it. Rebuttal showdown. Night vision goggles. Whoa. Night vision goggles, fire door, kitchen equipment list. Hold on. Fire door.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testament. Or are you intentionally doubting his testament?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
It's true that any light source in a dark hallway would have stood out. So if the killer did have a light, the reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it...
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office...
because the fire door
was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words.
Haha! No, dummy!
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
10th Doctor 98 with 100 bits saying, objection! Oh wait, wrong game. Dragon Lover 9000 with 100 bits saying, it's time to duel! And Trolling Shark with 100 bits saying, you just got no-dummied!
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people.
Plus, that would increase the game's budget!
More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer? Even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as a cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark. Snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya and use, to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is... you and only you! I can't pause it. I can only pause it for this. Taro is the only person I can think of for this. Because he was the only one on the other side of the fire doors when the lights went out.
You're the only one!
Taro.
Could it be you?
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
Got it.
What are you talking about? There's no way!
I refuse to Mister, I refuse to believe it.
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't you're cruel? Cruel. Too cruel. Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset. Call me chef. If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square. You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Oh, you sweet summer child. I will protect you at all cost. From the perversions of the world like Teru, as long as you protect me with your taut rippling biceps and your luscious bosom.
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Yeah, as a note, don't do this. As you or a loved one may have mesothelioma.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then
Hi, Seb!
It's dark under the floorboards too, so how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right?
Bingo!
The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
Ryan2122 with the 3 months of tier 1 is sub for your sub. Mwah.
That's right. What do you think about that?
Weird you can't redeem channel points to alter Koki. I think animated emotes can't be changed.
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
Nothing. Louie with the prime sub. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah. So many new subs coming in. Thank you all so much. Ice Queen 2620 with the 6 months of tier 1 is sub for your sub. Mwah.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
Bingo!
Can't unlock Koki with channel points either. Probably... Yeah, again, like, animated emotes just came out, so it might take a little while. Super thinking about Bob with the 3 months of tier 1 saying, ah, crap, I'm late. Moments like this make me wish I had less notice on Discord. Lamau, here's a sub for your sub. Mwah. Like a liquid in the dark!
That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right? And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark? What was the mark? The glowing paint.
Bingo!
Bloodstain found on the table where the body was covered. Glowing paint-like substance coats it. I probably have to present the knife. Fire door, kitchen equipment list, murder threat. Yeah, it's probably the knife. Because it's the only thing that mentions the paint-like substance.
I can prove it with this. The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife. right?
Complete anime fan with the 12 month to tier 1 and lore master with 100 bits saying, hey Tom, just finished work. Glad to be able to catch the rest of the stream. Here's a sub for your sub. Well, we only started 50 minutes ago, so we're probably going to be going for at least another 2 hours.
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing.
Vanilla the Neko with 100 bits saying, time for a fun fact of the day. If you haven't been told this yet, Nagito's English voice actor, Bryce Papenbrook, is also the same voice actor as Makoto Naegi. Yes, people have told me this already.
I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Look at that purple outline around him.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
Save me, Nagito!
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Chaos Olympus with the 40 months of tier 1 saying, Mark is in the Outback Stab House. And order Mark knife with a marker.
Ow!
Mark.
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know?
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there.
He yelled from under the floorboards.
Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
Bucciardi?
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
Arrivederci.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me?
100 bits from Dragon Lover saying, how was your day, Tom? I had a wonderful day of going to a great baseball game with my family yesterday. I had a pretty good day. Took Manatee to the park. Because it's so hot out in Texas, we're basically just like, our walk is basically jumping from shadow to shadow, so he doesn't get like too hot in the Texas sun. We also went to the pet store today, bought him a new collar. He's got, he had a blue collar before. They didn't have that one in a bigger size, so I got him a leather one instead. Because, as I've mentioned before, he has the mutton chops of a distinguished 19th century gentleman. Let's see. And then we went to Ski Shores Cafe. Sat around. I had some lovely shrimp tacos and a salad. Manatee tried to lie down in a bowl of water. And then we came back here.
It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
I love the, like, Teru just, like, being like, ah! Night vision goggles, door loom encased, knife, bloodstain under the table, gaps in the floorboard.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teruteru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
No, dummy!
Contradiction. Just because we heard Teruteru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teruteru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teruteru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
Whoa!
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Whoa! Suddenly we got Colonel Teruteru over here! You want a mint julep there, buddy?
Where are you from again?
I'm from Arkansas! I'm from the grand state of Louisiana. My restaurant's in New Orleans.
I was born in West Asafu and raised in South Iowa.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teruteru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned.
Let me make y'all some of my fried catfish.
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teruteru actually there during that time?
How about a gator po' boy?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
I was watching Arcadum's D&D stream last night, and he had a group of GTA role players in there, and one guy was playing as a cleric who spoke in the same accent that Teruteru is, and it just made me think of how he pronounced enemy as enema. Oh, we got ourselves a group of enemas here.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
Hero Chaos Y'all Letterman saying, so in Japanese, Teruteru is supposed to have a Kansai accent at this point in the trial. The Kansai region is a rural region in Japan, so we got Louisiana Southern accent here in English to signify that.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Also, I'm like, not even because like I'm in one of the campaigns, but Arcadum's D&D sessions are really good. When it's posted on YouTube, or you can probably catch the VOD on Arcadum's Twitch channel. That GTA RP one, while frustrating at first if you're kind of a traditional D&D player, was really funny. Omega Shivo Token with the 27 months of tier 1 saying, hello, Lord Thomas. I hope this game treats you well. I hope so, too. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah.
No. Is there any way we can decide?
The DM group was also really good. That one had Bright Ultimus, who I'm doing a D&D campaign with at some point as well. As well as Monty Glue from the Unexpectables and Joe Cat.
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
Ooh, okay, so we got a share thrown in there. Dude's definitely Cajun.
Probably can. Oh, you again.
Teruteru's account. Whether or not Teruteru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. Teruteru's account. The gas stove in the kitchen is powered by electricity. That's why Teruteru couldn't use it during the blackout. No, even if I ask him about this, I can't corner him with it. What happened? It's too early for you to say you can't prove it.
Crap!
Everyone's staring. Looks like I just made a fool of myself in front of everyone. Whether or not Terra was in the dining hall in the blackout, in order to know for sure, just need to throw that question at him. Oh yeah! Wow, I can't believe this is coming up.
I can prove it with this. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Whoa, what? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
Why?
Clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly. How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
The potential barbecue was right.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
I love Monomi's slow pace of speaking when translating Teru.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Iron Skewer.
Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of around 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used in the crime scene. Huh? What's that? Hangman's Gambit again. Iron Skewer. I'm gonna need an N. And an O. Let's get rid of the K's real quick, because I don't need those right now. I do need I, though. Where's R? Show me R's. There are R's. I'm gonna need 2 E's. I need S, K, W. There's K's. Oh, right, if you leave them for too long, they just blow up on their own. There's S's, finally! Oh boy. Oh, I blew them up by mistake. Ow. Well, I needed a W anyway. Oh, for God's sake. Show me K. Oh, W's. I need W's. E. Whoops. There we go.
I got it.
Nah, it's just on me for not like understanding like the left and right mouse clicks.
The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
He said Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Finally, we are nearing the end. According to Pono, will be surrounded by soul shields. Simply will not listen to what you have to say. They'll probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial anymore. After all, well, I mean, like, that might be an issue later down the line, but this is Terra we're talking about. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down panicked opponents, excuses, and nonsense. That's the bullet time, but sorry, the panic talk action. Panic talk action will shorten it to PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver the final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Oh, okay, yeah. Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the left mouse button, and you'll be able to lock onto your opponent's remarks. Keep pressing, you'll be able to lock onto multiple remarks at the same time. Afterwards, if you release the left mouse button in time with the tempo marker, okay, it'll intercept lock on remarks and destroy it. Destroying remarks, you'll be able to damage the soul shields protecting the opponent and destroy them. However, if you cannot destroy the remarks in the time limit, you'll end up getting hurt. During PTA, you can press the escape key to review the controls. As PTA, just focus on pressing the left mouse button, yada yada yada. If you do this consecutively, you'll start a combo. Keep this going, you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, missing, you'll get a tempo down. When the song changes, tempo changes. This will alter the timing of each button press, so be careful. 100 bits for Becky starts saying, basically a hold and release on time. Okay. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. If you destroy your opponent's soul shields, they'll start giving their final argument. If that happens, 4 words will be displayed on top, bottom, left, and right of each side of the screen. Each of these 4 words corresponds to the W, A, S, and D keys. If you press the buttons in the right order, you'll be able to compose the words of your final strike. Please make your arguments while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. So, also, if you don't deliver the final strike with the within the time limit, the opponent's soul shields will recover. Well, then good luck and have fun. He's gone monkey.
What the hell are you saying, you double cutter hick?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hick?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
The iron skewer is the weapon. Then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Don't tell me it was hidden in the giant meat. Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where would that be? Where'd he hide a weapon that long, a long weapon like an iron skewer? Think carefully.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
I must reveal to Tero the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton!
Paris Hilton!
Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone!
This is the end!
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer in the churrasco earlier, inside that pile of food. 100 bits from Becky starts saying, on the meat bone! That appears to be the case. Phew. If I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
Now!
Lore Master with 100 bits saying, interesting fact, a lot of people got this wrong and it stumped them.
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Why don't we wait until we get the skewer out of there? Also, I can't believe I ate the whole thing.
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here!
Munch, munch.
I'm already eating it!
Kyuakane saying, no!
A bear that eats meat!
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
I like the rhythmic way he's eating it.
What is this? So yummy! Damn it! That's my meat! I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Complete Anime Fan gifted a tier 1 sub to Meat on the Bone 11037. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah.
Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
He said, "You're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks."
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Oh no, we're learning Cajun! Never should have wasted my cooking on you, ingrates. Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Go over the entire incident. Then I can prove Teruteru's crime. That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
So, it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll be... Yeah, yada yada. We know how this works. It works the exact same way as Danganronpa 1. Basically, I'm putting together a manga based on the clues that we have. Actually, we never really found out what the point of the irons was. This information doesn't fit here. I should think this over. Closing the fire door. The iron is turned on. The ultimate musician has an amazing hearing. Nope. Oh, I have to do this, like, out of order. Or maybe not. Okay, I see how this works now. Kane keeps eating during the blackout. What? Case containing potential weapons. Kane is eating even in the blackout.
Bingo!
Killer obtained the light. The office, at the office when the blackout occurred. Everyone at the party is. Switched on. The office when the blackout occurred. The moment it got dark, Byakuya. Who did Byakuya see? Killer obtained a light. Oh! That was, I couldn't tell it was an oven. I like this picture so much. Oh, you have no idea. Oh, that was so good. Wait, they used the tablecloth. Oh, they used the tablecloth to cover themselves up so they wouldn't get covered in blood. Gotcha.
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received.
Ooh.
Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
Shit!
Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall.
Well, look, even if the lights are still off.
Set the timers for these.
Look, even though the lights were already off, you still should have been able to see Nekomaru's eyes.
Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles.
Oh, incredible!
Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item.
Guided by the light, wrapped up in a cloth, another murder in the night.
That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage.
Stabbed up through the floor, another murder in the night.
They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source.
It does look like Moon Knight. He's going under there to get some ketamine.
But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, The killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer...
X circle square triangle X! That's the passcode to get infinite lives in Castlevania!
purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
And it's you!
Isn't that right,
Akane? Oh. Vastly different from the Gray Man.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
What I'm wondering is when he saw the glowing paint. When he initially saw the glowing paint in order to be able to plan out this portion of it.
It seems this is the end.
Trial results. B!
That was truly cringeworthy.
717 bits from Garganov saying, well, it seems the ultimate chef's goose got cooked.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops, I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote!
How will Teru die?
Reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier!
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Who's found guilty? Teru! Teru! Terror. Class trials ended. All rise.
Correct!
That's right! This time the Blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura!
No.
Yeah, exactly what he's saying. Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But... Why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you.
Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean?
I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he had brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. Well,
when that happened, You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught? Hey. What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Huh? Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. So if you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, or days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not all, that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the Ultimates and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing.
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why. I don't want them to lose against someone like, against something like killing. I want them to prove that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See, isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everyone's stepping stone. I want to make you all your hopes shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding, right?
Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's all right that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose that I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way.
There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is? Why didn't you mention something, you dangus? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about the story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me.
You better not compare us to that!
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving, so it's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation that your values may ascend to braver new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it! You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand it all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as killing for fun, but I guess I took it it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving, leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too. Huh?
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? If you expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex? Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. Ugh.
Hey.
This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know! Because Nagito is the one who's supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. Why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him! Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito...
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya's probably trying to protect Nagito.
What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he?
Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise.
Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. That someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet, I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me.
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might be truly the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean, confirm? Just stop it already! Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him right before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru? Man, in the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great.
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible.
Sacrifice?
Shut up.
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you. 100 bits from Dragon Lover saying, drinking game to never attempt. Take a shot every time Nagito says hope.
Hey.
Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Yeah! Kill, he said! High school students are so violent these days! But the person who's gonna get killed isn't Nagito, it's Teru. Eek!
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? 'Cause I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them!
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it, an accident. An act of self-defense? Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
Doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional, a murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey.
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstance, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims. That's not. Hey, save me, you guys! I was only trying to stop Nagito, so.
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right? You're wrong! There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
That is...
Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive. Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru! I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
They did this on purpose. Now you feel bad for cheering against the pervert.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
Oh, some Tabasco will help me stay up.
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I also kind of like how hi Chaz, now you feel bad is the Danganronpa motto. I also like how Teru has a Cajun accent, but Teru's mom has a more traditional Southern accent.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised her I'd come back, become a full-fledged cook, and save Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home.
Teru. But if we were told our memories were stolen and that several years have passed since our first day, then what happened to Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mama who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said?
Damn it!
You were saying all along it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it! There's no way I could believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home!
Teru, you...
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Burning up with 100 bits saying, longtime fam, new subscriber here. Just wanted to say hi and to you and everyone in chat. Well, hello. Carmen with 100 bits. I think I missed this one. Mama just killed a man. Mama, ooh, with a skewer. Damn it. If only I knew how he felt. Something like this would have never happened.
I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why.
Fine.
So, you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you guys. Doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one went crazy.
Teru. I see. Interesting. But as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring. What? So? It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment!
You can't!
No, you can't!
Jeez, get out of my way!
How many corkscrew punches is Monomi gonna receive?
There. Now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait.
Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook!
Hey!
Call me chef! No, wait, that's not what I...
Please!
Please tell me at least, what happened to Hanamura Diner? To Mama!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it!
What a gut-wrenching scream. Game over. Teru has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. That kind of reminds me of the first killing, or the first killing in the first game. Deep fried Teru. Egg wash? Breadcrumbs? Yep. There's the panko. Oh! That's not oil! You know, I have to say I've always liked my my tempura to be fried in molten rock. Played Anime Fan 100 saying if only this trial took like 12 more minutes because it's almost Friday, at least on the East Coast. Kazuya wins.
Extreme!
Yahoo! Extreme! Ooh, the adrenaline is rushing through me. Teru!
Damn it!
Carmen94 with 100 bits saying, poor Teru, he got battered and fried. Oh, are you fucking serious? Oh.
How cruel.
Why? Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever badmouth you read it in front of the whole class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
Yeah, you're the one who drove him to do it. So cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all.
What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules!
Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean?
When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something?
However, there's a catch.
Fire with 100 bits saying, oh, hold on. Shrimp. Need that shrimp emote.
However, there's a catch. Don't tell me. The catch is... Figure it out yet? That's right. You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing! A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories! Why? Why didn't you tell Taro about his mom or his diner? He had the right to know! Yeah, us too, we all have the right to know!
Bastard!
Hey, hurry up and tell us! What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. Huh? You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys I'd tell you right away.
What?
What?
Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course.
Of course, I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear that someday will, when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel.
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma has us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid.
Taro, you stupid.
Such despair.
And ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You.
Why are you smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I could be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit! I'll fucking kill you! Pixcast with a tier 1 sub. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah. And Sammy Oyster with the 73 months of tier 1 is a sub for your sub. Mwah. Please, kill me anytime.
What?
Huh? If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like me.
If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. How messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? See, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope's Peak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents,
Great.
then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
You fiend.
Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this is his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him. Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting.
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
You pissed me off.
Hey, can I punch you? I just won't be satisfied till I punch you. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now.
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you!
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember his talent is... Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do! Whoa.
Also, please feel free to power up any time. Well, hold on. Let's look at the what do you call it? Oh my god, I'm blanking on the word. Let's look at the parameters here. Big tittied, check. Dami? Eh, kinda check. Mommy? Damn, can't do it.
Wait!
Hold on!
Please stop!
Please stop this at once! Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else that we must do.
Something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is? I think the dog needs to go out. I'll be right back. I accidentally advanced before I started the recording again. False alarm, he was just having sleep woofs.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall work together to do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
I am sorry. If only I was a better motivational speaker.
No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely gonna pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like...
But what do we have to do? What do we have to work hard at?
I do not know, but we must do our best.
Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
Right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But...
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now!
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess we should at least change my tomorrow. I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend! I won't give up until the very end! I won't die in vain! I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end!
Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island!
Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again. Even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was. The night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hand like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. A thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right. I'm definitely going home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
Sometimes it feels like somebody's watching me, and I get no privacy.
19 days, 7 hours, 40 minutes, and 19 seconds remain. Chapter 1, Destination Despair. End. 14 students remain. To be continued. Obtained present. Got the 3-star badge. I also obtained a stick. Would you like to save your progress? Yes. And this, my viewers, is not where we're going to end the stream. We're going to keep
For a
going.
long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything. Even if we weren't told this directly, you'd know it just by looking at the world around us. The internet, TV, and newspapers are overflowing with hopeful messages that say exactly that. But people who can't win, people who don't try to win, people who try their best and still can't win.
What do you mean a cliffhanger? Even if I ended the stream there, it would have ended on a chapter. This is more than likely going to end on a cliffhanger.
They are all worthless trash. There are two kinds of people in this world.
Whoa, animated mouth.
Those who are born with worth, and everybody else. No matter how hard a lowly human tries, they will never be the same as someone who was born worthy. They say that effort breeds success, but that's a complete lie. The world is not that accommodating. No matter how hard a small dog tries, it will never become a large dog.
That is where you are wrong, my friend. For small dogs, for if small dog have belief that they are big dog, then big dog will be good. I like people posting the Koki emote for his mouth flaps.
No matter how much a penguin tries, there's no way it will ever soar through the sky. Which means unworthy humans will never become worthy, no matter what they do. People with talent don't become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start. That's right, just like you guys. That's why I have so much respect for you all.
And Koki is Koki.
Just so you know, what I feel is different from admiration.
It's more like fanaticism.
Admiration is wishing you could be like the object of your admiration. But what I feel is not so self-serving. How should I put it? What I feel is more pure. More like a selfless love that wants nothing in return. So, I want you guys to believe me when I say, I don't mind if you kill me. But if that happens, I want you to let me help. I don't care if the killer survives, or if everyone but the killer survives. I just want both sides to do their very best. I want to see with my own 2 eyes the absolute hope that lies ahead. Yep, I'm really lucky. Someone as insignificant as me will be there when hope and despair collide. And so please, let me help you. If you're planning to kill me, I would be honored to help you carry out your plan. I want you to use me as a stepping stone so everyone can shine. I want you to kill me in a way that befits...
Oh, shut up! Please tell me he's unconscious. Chapter 2. Sea and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts. Byakuya and Teru died just last night. An ordeal like that doesn't change the fact that I still get hungry. I learned this firsthand as I headed toward the hotel restaurant with dreary, sullen footsteps. Hey, why is Nagito unconscious?
Oh.
Hajime, you're already here. Good morning. Yo. Good morning. Just as I thought, the atmosphere in the restaurant is pretty gloomy. But after what happened yesterday, that's to be expected. Another item for a cutscene, but it's considered NSFW, so I'd avoid it if I were you. How NSFW are we talking? Byakuya, who appointed himself our leader, was killed, and the person who killed him was our friend. And that friend was also killed right in front of us. After experiencing something like that, it's impossible not to feel sad.
Huh?
Huh? You guys don't look so good. Your faces look like you just attended 2 funerals in a row.
Guess some people don't feel so sad.
That's like what happened. Byakuya and Teru got killed.
Uggo!
I'm not talking to you, you ugly bitch. Why are you always so mean to me?
But
Please let her die first, or next, rather.
Still, I understand about Mr. Ham Hands, but is there even a reason for us to be sad about Teru's death?
Hey, hey!
What the heck do you mean?
why?
Well, he was a crazy guy who killed someone. He totally deserved to die.
Hey,
I understand how you feel, but you're going too far.
That's weird.
Huh? Is it all right? Is it all right to defend a killer? Are you trying to justify murder?
no.
No, that was not my intention, but...
Hey!
Then you gotta hate him more than ever. You gotta hate him from the bottom of your heart. He's a stupid piece of trash bastard who committed the lowest crime possible. He deserved to get killed. In fact, I'm rather relieved that he was executed. If I totally would have spat on him too.
Jeez!
Hey, what gives? Does a pea brain like you have something to complain about?
It's not like that.
Well, it's not about that, but
It smells.
something smells, don't you think? Huh? Again?
It can't be.
Don't tell me. It better not be another dead body. Nah, it's not the smell of blood this time. It just smells really bad. Smells bad. It's kind of like how a bar or nightclub smells after closing time, you see?
Hey!
I don't know those smells. He must have had a pretty rough life.
Now that you mention it.
Now that you mention it, I do smell something. It's like a sewer or rotting garbage.
I got it!
I know what it is. It's Nekomaru's breath. Nekomaru's breath probably stinks.
Yeah, you got me there. She didn't say anything remotely funny just now.
No, it's not Nekomaru. It smells coming from you, Hiyoko. Huh?
Whoa, it's true. Hiyoko, you reek.
What did you do to me?
A rotten smell stings my eyes, as if a demonic eclipse is about to commence.
Oh my!
Oh, she's crying.
Hey!
Said it before, but you guys are really insensitive.
Mahiro, I know you're like the pinnacle of like manners and chivalry and expecting men to be men and women to be women, but you gotta understand that Hiyoko is like, I'm not gonna say a gremlin, cause like there's gremlins that are like mischievous and cute. She's more like an imp. She's more like a disgusting imp.
That was close.
No, she's not a gremlin. I go with imp cause like I think of like Gremlin Diva, and Gremlin Diva's like a mischievous creature. Hyoko's an imp. No, it actually doesn't smell that bad. I mean, as long as I breathe with my mouth.
Like,
Are you even taking baths? No. You haven't bathed? I can't help it. Can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
hey,
Hey, Hiyoko, you don't have to cry so much. I'll tie your sash for you, okay? Really? I can only tie a simple knot, but if that's okay with you, I can teach you. Yay! I love you, Mahiro. I'll give you a kiss. Hey, Hiyoko, you don't have to hug me.
It appears you cannot escape.
She appears to have taken a liking to you.
Welcome to the world of girl love. It's slippery when wet.
All right. The air's suddenly not so tense anymore. Well, I guess it's better than being down forever. If I was all by myself, I probably wouldn't have been able to put my feelings aside and move on like this. I guess I have these guys to thank.
Anyway, what happened to Fuyuhiko and Nagito? Seems they are both not here.
Crazy Crash with the 10 months of tier 1 say, good night, everybody! There's a sub for your sub. Mwah. Ah, now that you mention it, you're right.
I saw Fuyuhiko earlier near the hotel. I invited him to breakfast, but he declined.
Well, that's just Fuyuhiko being Fuyuhiko, but...
Huh?
Who cares about Nagito? He is cursed. A child who summons misfortune, so to speak. Well, that may be, but... Just letting you know, I don't know anything.
I have no idea.
Without hesitation, I don't know anything about Nagito at all.
That's right.
He's right, forget him. Let's just forget about that creep already.
Huh?
They're obviously acting suspicious, aren't they?
Of course not.
I'm not suspicious.
Impossible.
That's right, I'm not suspicious.
What's the matter?
What's up? Did someone get kidnapped or something?
You came just at the right time.
At the right time?
No, it's nothing.
I don't really get it, but you must have yearned for me. Your outlook on life has changed due to my cuteness, so your body can't stand to live without me, huh? I can't help myself, you know?
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna do Monokuma doing a Nekomaru impression.
I can't help myself, you know? My body reacts to Monokuma on its own.
No.
Something like that?
Stupid.
Who cares about that? Just hurry up and tell us why you're here.
Actually...
To be honest, I'm searching too. My valued servant has disappeared.
Servant?
What the hell?
You know, my mono beasts. One of them just disappeared.
Huh? One of the mono beasts disappeared.
Maybe I caught back on the cost of their food too much. Perhaps they're boycotting me?
Let me tell you.
But
this.
that guy is the weakest of the League of Four. How shameful for a mono beast to lose to a mere human. That's what you want to say, right?
Nature.
Though this is merely a prelude, the climax will occur soon after. Now then, let me hear your scream. I shall make such sweet music for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Gundam, you should stop playing with that stuffed animal. NJ Ski with the 26 months of tier 1. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah.
My entire existence.
I'm still being called a stuffed animal. Oh well, looks like you guys don't know anything about my mono beast either. And it's a waste of time for me to worry about it. I don't want to go bald from worrying too much.
Okay.
A wise catbot once said, our eyes are on the front so we can keep moving forward.
So Monokuma said those familiar sounding words to us. Once again, he disappeared.
No way.
Hey, what do you think he meant just now? He said something about a mono beast disappearing. The only possibility I can think of is... were you in the middle of something? If so, I can just come back later. Then leave. Yeah, at least ask me to leave kindly.
Hey.
Before you leave, I want to ask you something. Did you have anything to do with the disappearing mono beast? Ah, yes, that's right. Ta-da! I'm the one who defeated that mono beast.
You did?
You serious?
Beating a monster like that? How the hell did someone like you pull that off?
I'll talk about that in more detail in a different mode. Anyway, I've released the bridge gate for you all.
Hey.
If the gate is open, that means we can go to the new island across the bridge, right?
Is that true?
Ahem, that's totally right. Now that you all can go to more areas, let's all get along and live a fun life together for sure this time.
Love.
In a different mode? Did I read that right? A different mode?
Love. Living together on this island isn't what's most important. We need a way to escape.
Jeez.
Oh, it's a minigame according to chat. Of course, escaping from this island is our main goal.
Huh?
Why?
Nobody wants to live in a swashbuckling Hollywood-type action film.
I want to live a life where I could be more average. A life where nothing happens. That's better for me.
All right, if you find anything that can be salvaged for boat parts, let me know immediately.
Seems that everyone's united on a path that's different from what I had planned.
Now then,
Then let's disperse. The time has come to release the cursed seal. All right! Let's find a way to leave this island.
That is impossible. Leaving the island is no longer possible.
No longer possible? Hey, what does that mean? Ah!
Hey!
Hey, Hajime, just leave the thing alone already. After all, she's the same as Monokuma. It's best if you don't get that close to her. You're right. Seems everyone's attention has shifted towards exploring the new island. Expecting to find something that'll help us escape this situation, everyone filed out of the restaurant.
New island, huh? I should go find some clues too. Hey, you can't! You promised to tie my kimono sash!
Hey.
That was... We can do that if we finish exploring the new island. But if I don't hurry and go take a bath, call me smelly again. You're gonna bully me again.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a light shower first. Yay! We're gonna wash each other! Huh? Wash each other?
Hey.
Hold on. I don't think it's a good idea for me to go in too. No, we're both girls. No need to be shy. But...
Let's go!
Come on, let's go!
Yoko pulled Mahiro's hand, smiling like a child before a school trip, and headed toward the cottages. Wash each other? I see. Wash each other, huh? Washing each other? No, I shouldn't! What am I thinking? If I get caught, I'll never hear the end of it. Well. Looks like Mr. I don't want Akane taking her shirt off to go swimming has new feelings. Is it censored? That's all I'm gonna ask. But even I have men's urges swirling within me. Huh? That's right, I do have it. A huge man's nut like this. Urges, nut, urges, urging nuts and urges growing within me. That's right, I have this with me. All right, I will obtain it. An urge that will exceed this nut. And then beyond the steam, I saw the nut. No, the urge that was resting on this island. A lot tamer than I thought it was.
Washing each other! Yay!
Hey.
Bingo!
Where do you want me to wash you, Mahiro? From where to where do you want me to wash you?
Captain Fluffs with the 14 months of tier 1 saying the innocent boy will grow. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah.
Jeez.
I'm not reading that in that voice. Because here's what's gonna happen if I do that. I will say it and then there will be zero context. Just like chestnuts roasting on an open fire, my urges are boiling, churning, and unloading inside my heart. Wait, huh? Is my characterization always this way? Feels like I lost sight of myself. It's not like I can erase what I've already seen. I'll just leave it be. It's weirdly out of character. That's right. I had the sensitivity turned up on this. Yeah, Hajime just became Tero for a minute. Which makes me wonder. His ultimate ability is absorbing people's personality traits. So now he leads like Byakuya, but it's a pervert like Teru.
Jabberwock Park. Where is... Nope. There's the snake Yu-Gi-Oh card. That was Cyber Dragon. Oh yeah, my bun! Or my snack. There's oh, what's the name of the archetype that dude uses in Arc V? This is Anthrosphinx. No, not Horus. It's the Xyz guy. Raid Raptor, thank you. To a new beach. I could make a detour anytime I want. I should hurry and investigate the new island. This is the new island! I think. This is not the new island! She's right. The Mono Beast that was blocking the bridge is gone. Plus the gate that was blocking the bridge is now open. I guess Monomi was right after all. What lies beyond this bridge? Alright, I guess I should find out.
So this is the new island.
Like a research center and a mall?
The ambiance seems different compared to the first island with the hotel.
Now's not the time for me to make carefree observations. There might be a clue here that tells us how to leave the island. I need to find it. Mukuro Ibusaga. I blew it.
It's nearly showtime.
You're too late. The seal has already been broken. The seal? Is he talking about the bridge? Whatever. It's not like I really care. A diner? Hot diggity daffodil, I'm getting pancakes. I'll have a pie with a fried egg on top of it. Signboard says diner. Guess I should try going inside. Huh? That looks like...
Huh?
Oh, it's you.
Dumbass.
Trying to eat right now. Go away, dumbass. Fuyuhiko suddenly started yelling at me as he held a hamburger in one hand. Wait, hold on, why is he here? He wasn't at the restaurant. Why does he know about the new island? Hey, why are you here? How'd you find out we can go to this new island? You a monkey or something? Do you not understand human language?
Shut the hell up.
Told you to leave me alone when I'm eating.
Jeez.
An annoying person went out of their way to tell me. Annoying person? Then I found this place. Now I'm eating here because I'm hungry. Mystery solved. You happy now? So get the fuck out of here and go somewhere else. Hey, about that annoying person.
It's got nothing to do
Huh?
with
Mind your own business. It's got nothing to do with you. Actually, it does have to do with me. I don't know what you're thinking, but we're all in this situation together. You're not the only one stuck on this island. We all have to work together. You should know that by now, too, so... Why are you avoiding us? I'm not avoiding you bastards. I've just decided not to rely on anyone. Not to rely on anyone? That includes the Kuzuryu clan. I can still survive without relying on them. Huh? Hey, are you actually...
Don't misunderstand.
Don't get it twisted. I'm a Yakuza by blood. It's not like I don't want to head the family business someday. I just want to prove I've earned it. Prove that I can tough it out on my own without relying on my clan. Plus, even if I fail, the clan will still be around. My little sister will be happy to lead it. Oh, you have a little sister?
Shut the hell up.
Shut up! Why'd you let me bring that up anyway? You brought that up yourself.
Anyway,
I don't intend to spend any of my time with you guys. Nothing good can come from it. Nothing good can come from it? Isn't it obvious? This kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan.
Those idiots Byakuya and Teru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that?
Of course.
Of course. I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. Even if you don't actually mean that, you're awful just for saying it. You're the one who spoke to me without my permission, so don't get pissed at me. If you're so upset, you don't have to stick around. Fuck off. What the hell? Stupid of me to talk to a guy like him. Not a lot we could really look at in here. And I don't see a Monokuma doll in here. Unless... No. Babyface! Pork burger. Chandler Beach. Please tell me Mikan didn't fall over again. A scream? That voice just now! Wasn't that Ibuki? Hold on, I gotta check on my pet. Ibuki, what's wrong?
Oh no, oh no, no, no.
Ibuki, are you alright? What happened?
This is bad! Panicking so much I don't even have time to space my words!
What's going on?
The killing started again!
Huh?
Pointing!
Look, over there!
So I glanced over to the beach where Ibuki was pointing her finger. Hell yeah, dude! Oh! Muda! Muda! Muda!
Your speed is adequate, but it's still not enough. Each blow you land is too soft.
Dude, you're best! What the heck is this?
You're not using your muscles properly. Your athletic body is going to waste.
Shut up! All I gotta do is win.
What was that? You're gonna win? Against me? That's quite absurd! Huh?
Had enough? Have you learned your lesson?
He's done it! Nekomar Nidai's ultimate move! Super body blow! That's instant death. If she's lucky, she'll live another 5 minutes at best!
Sheesh.
Kane, at your current power level, you cannot even, defeat a mere team manager.
What are you saying? Why are you guys fighting?
Huh. This isn't a fight.
It's a one-sided beatdown. That's even worse! The rules for the school, trip clearly state excessive violence is prohibited.
What violence? This is not a real fight. We're training.
But it looked like a real fight.
Huh. I'm just a team manager. There's no way I'd be able to fight for real. We both agreed to this training session. I'm not violating any rules at all.
Even so, why the sudden interest in training? If I gotta admit it.
What the?
Oh, she's alive!
Fool!
She's not a weakling who get killed by a weak blow like that.
He looked pretty strong, so I couldn't help but get excited. I thought sparring would help me burn off some of this energy, but I lost. More importantly, there's a lot of strong dudes in this world, huh? What a bunch of bad-loving troublemakers.
I see.
Akane, it seems you're the type who learns through actions rather than words. So I should give you just one piece of advice. How you use your body and muscles, your positioning and your timing, it's all half-assed. You're not utilizing your ultimate gymnast talent well at all. Basics! Make sure you understand the basics! You'll always be second-rate if you just rely on instincts.
Damn it, shut up!
Then...
If you understand what I just said, come see me. When that time comes, I'll fight you once again.
Don't forget.
You better not forget what you just said. My desire to win is pretty crazy.
I'll show you my serious
I won't give up until I beat ya.
With wobbling steps, Akane left the beach.
However,
if she fought that fiercely with just her own style, how ominous. My hands are still numb.
That girl.
That girl. She's
probably gonna get even stronger.
yeah, you're probably right.
I'm afraid. Usually characters that have a lot of specific voice lines are next to die. What kind of conversation is this?
Oh.
You two, basics are the foundation for everything. No, I get that, but training that resembles an actual fight might be fun, but just be careful not to get hurt, both of you.
Impossible!
Impossible! Injuring an athlete would disgrace me as a team manager! The more you fight, the stronger you get. That's what being a battle lover is all about. What kind of conclusion is that? Someone said there's a Monokuma doll here. Ah, I see it.
Huh?
Obtain
Are you serious?
a hidden Monokuma. I have a lot of cash. Walking around with that casino money, walking around with that casino cash. I thought this is a beach house, since it's near the edge of the beach, but it looks pretty luxurious. I guess it's a celebrity-style beach house. Bingo! Kasumi89 with the 82 months of tier 1. You're almost at the same number as the number in your username. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah. Also, how are you doing, Shauna?
Yo!
Hey, doesn't this feel awesome? Like a celebrity's pad or something. Shower's out of order, but the ambiance is nice, and the fridge is stocked with loads of drinks. Plus, the beach outside feels private. It's awesome. Compared to urban seas that are full of trash and debris, this place is completely different. We're the only ones on this island anyway, so anywhere we go is a private beach. Hey, don't shatter my dreams like that.
That's right.
More importantly, why don't we splash around this private beach? Awesome, totally awesome. Splashing around in such a gorgeous beach is really the best. He's his usual happy-go-lucky self. Well, I guess it's just one of his good qualities.
Miss Sonia!
I wonder if Miss Sonia would come too. I want to see Miss Sonia in a bikini.
You can't.
Dotson232 with the 48 months of tier 1. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah. I'm doing well, Shauna. Whoa, it's here! Why not? Are you trying to interfere with my love affair with Miss Sonia?
I won't forgive you.
Changing in the beach house is prohibited. It would be bad if shameful peeking occurred.
Ah, so you mean changing here isn't allowed? I'm not going to the beach itself. Huh? Now I'll just have to come here after changing. I'm not gonna give up on her. You might let her down, though.
Got it?
Anyway, breaking the rules is not allowed. Also, playing is fine, but please focus on your studies too.
You guys?
Well, where's the rule breaker? I'll beat the crap out of them, no questions asked. Yeah, he's here.
What are you holding?
A machine gun, obviously. Rule breakers will be shot to death. That's just common sense.
Hey!
It's common sense where? It's not like we're under a military dictatorship.
I want to shoot something. I know I'm not allowed to, but I really want to shoot something right now. Control yourself.
Hold it in. Hold it.
I have iron willpower, so I'll endure it. No matter the cost, until the day someone breaks the rules. As you can see, it's very dangerous, so please refrain from changing at the beach house.
Wow, that was totally bizarre, man. They're annoying. Yeah, I feel very tired all of a sudden. Oops. Peto. Ah, damn it. Trash can. Trash can's here, but I don't have anything I need to throw away. There's a lot of drinks here, like water and coffee. Most of these drinks have colored dyes that might be bad for your health. Can we drink these for free? A bench. It's a fancy looking bench. It's like something you see at a resort. Looks like this is the closet. The inside looks like a small storage room, almost like a walk-in closet. Surfboard's arranged on the shelf, but I'm not into surfing, so it doesn't really matter to me. Looks like this is the shower room. There's a notice on the door. Judging from the illustration, it looks like it's being repaired or under construction. Something like that. This door leads to the roadside by the tunnel. Ah, which reminds me. When we mentioned Nagito at the restaurant, Kazuichi looked pretty unsettled about something. Guess I should ask him about that. Ah, which reminds me, I had something to ask you. Huh? Huh? What? Well, it's about Nagito. Ugh! I haven't seen that guy all day. I haven't seen that guy all day. Do you know where he is? Well, I don't know. Seriously, don't ask me. Who cares about that crazy-ass bastard? We need to search this island first and foremost. There might be a way to escape.
How annoying.
So let's just end all annoying talk right here. That's it, all done. He ended the conversation very forcibly, just as I thought. He's definitely hiding something. Door leads to the beach. You have anything to say about it? Base of the foundation, yada yada yada. Okay. Back we go. Can't run through the flowers, huh? On a very straight and narrow path. Oh god, natural light! I've been getting a lot of that recently since I've been taking Manatee to the park a lot. A pharmacy. Yet you're as pale as usual? I think I'm pretty sure I've been tanning more. What's with you?
I'm sorry. I got so excited I started shouting. I was so happy that someone talked to me. Before, people either hated me or were grossed out by me.
Those are such sad choices. More importantly, is this a drugstore? It looks pretty spacious. But it looks like there's no one here either.
With all these medical supplies, I'm pretty sure we could handle most illnesses or injuries. If you don't feel well, let me know. I'll give you lots of shots. Lots and lots of shots.
That sounds dangerous. When it comes to shots, I should definitely decline. Shelves to crab lots of stuff that looks like medicine. Unlike the medicines I'm used to seeing, these ones look way more potent. Oh look, there's Tide.
Would you like a shot already? Shot?
No, seriously, I'm fine. I have enough energy. So this is why she has trouble with making friends. Miss, I'm gonna pump you full of drugs. Excuse me. Wow, that's an impressive amount of books. Is a Monokuma in the pharmacy? Okay, I'll go back for it. It's probably a library, but nevertheless, it looks pretty overwhelming. The Monomi statues are destroyed and vandalized. It's a bronze statue of Usami before she got redesigned. Looks like it broke when it got dropped, getting treated like a nuisance even as a statue. That's pretty sad. The bronze statue of Monomi, yada yada yada, okay. Wow, that's a lot of books. A lot of them have really fancy covers. They might actually be very valuable. Well, to a guy like me who can't even read them, they're basically ornaments. I wonder if that means, hey, Monokuma.
Extreme!
This is a bronze statue of Monokuma. Looks so arrogant. What a lame taste. Looks at the shelf. What language are they written in? I don't. If I don't know, I don't even feel like forcing myself to read them. Sonia, never mind.
Surprise!
I am a little surprised.
I never expected to find such a splendid facility. It rivals even my homeland's national library. But isn't it strange? I mean, does a resort really need a library like this?
I am concerned.
That is very true, and just as expected, nobody is here either. You're right. The fact that we're the only humans around here is even more strange. Ta-da! Monomi is here! I'm reading a book! Since you've come here, would you like me to explain this library to you? I see. It's clear from your face I'm a nuisance. Since I was more energetic than usual, I feel even emptier now.
And what about your explanation?
Got it?
Well, you're all basically students, right? I was thinking you needed a place where you could do homework. So I prepared this library. Prepared? You? Everyone can get along and study together. It's a student's duty to study.
Don't act like a teacher.
I am a teacher!
You're even more confusing than Monokuma. So what's your real identity? What's your purpose?
Real identity? No, that's silly. Goodbye.
Running away as soon as things get inconvenient. That's even more suspicious.
However...
I cannot believe that she is the one who prepared this grand facility.
Yeah, she's probably lying.
I see.
According to this island's guidebook, many of their guests are wealthy and stay for weeks at a time.
Which means...
These are probably things that they donated.
Hold on. Did you see this island's guidebook?
I found it in this library. Would you like to take a look?
Jabberwock Island. What language is this? I have no clue. Looks like English to me!
Then...
It is written in the dead language of English. Then I shall read it on your behalf.
You can read it, Sonia?
I am fluent in 30 different languages. It is a requirement for members of the royal family.
30 languages? Does the royal family have a limit?
Jabberwock Island is a small island in the Pacific Ocean known for being a paradise of eternal summer. That is what it says. This is exactly what Byakuya told us before. Jabberwock Island consists of a small central island surrounded by 5 other islands. The outer islands were developed as resorts, while the central island houses a large administrative building.
Hunter from Dragon Lover saying, "Hey guys, I found C-3PO."
Oh yes, it is I, Sonia Nevermind. Sonia Nevermind.
Ooh. I was trying to make a human-cyborg relations joke, but the first thing that came to mind was kind of racist, so I'm not gonna say it.
Huh?
It is strange, no?
That is strange. I'm in the central island of Jabberwock Island. There was no sign of any buildings at all. The only things there were Monokuma Rock and the park. Also, according to this guidebook, says that there is a strong there's a bronze statue in the lobby that of that building which symbolizes the island.
Huh? Isn't that... Are you talking about that bronze statue that turned into the Mono Beasts? But that statue was in the middle of a park, not the lobby of some building.
Please wait.
That is not all. There is another description that strikes me as strange. According to this guidebook, the only way to travel between the 5 islands is by boat.
Huh?
While some people wanted bridges, critics worried about their effect on the environment, so none were built.
What does that mean? Then what are we using to move between the islands?
There's a possibility that this place is an artificial island, like Palm Jumeirah.
Palm Jumeirah? Artificial island?
Well?
Palm Jumeirah is a huge artificial island and tourist site located in the Persian Gulf. Similarly, this island might be an artificial island designed to look like Jabberwock Island.
It cannot be.
That especially might be why we are the only ones on this island.
Just kidding.
Well, something like that would be impossible anyway. No island this size could be completely artificial. This guidebook must be old too. It contradicts everything about the island's current situation.
My, you're very intuitive to assume that this is an artificial island.
Now you're here?
Hey! However, those guys are the only ones who could do something on such a massive scale.
Those guys?
The hint is, you know the enormous organization you guys were talking about before? It's true that those guys totally deserve to be called a horrible group of people.
Who are you talking about?
Oops, that was a slip of the tongue. I should excuse myself before it leaks onto the internet.
Hey, hold on a second! Before my voice could reach him, Monokuma disappeared as usual.
It cannot be.
Could it be this island is completely artificial? There is no way that is true. There's no way. That guidebook, it's probably just old.
You are right.
It's right. It's obviously what it is. He's just saying strange things to confuse us. Damn it. There's no way I'll fall for that. Pecco. Pain, Pecco. This is a huge library, but there are no other human beings to be found here at all. Just as I thought, it might be safe to assume that this island is also uninhabited. I think I've done all I could in the library. Before I go somewhere else, I should look around a bit long. Okay, maybe there is something else I can find here. Bookshelf. The language of these books written in French, Italian, I don't even know.
I see.
Such an interesting description. What are you reading? Are those political books or maybe some kind of philosophy? The newest issue of Occult magazine. It breaks the lid off underground mysteries and wonders of the world. That's quite a surprise. It is not like I read it often. I am just reading it because it has a special article about serial killers. That's not a good excuse at all.
However...
Seems this writer has very good taste. I mean, even Genocide Jack is mentioned in the article. That Genocide Jack or whatever. I feel like I've heard about her before. Okay. That, I'm wondering now if that is a hint to the viewer or if it's just because that the Japanese language doesn't use pronouns like that.
Most tight.
Genocide Jack is an alleged Japanese serial killer who has a reputation even among casual internet users. She is very popular among youths and is known for... Okay, so I think it's just the fact that the pronoun just isn't generally used. With a name like Jack, you'd think male, but everybody here is saying that she's female. Among youth and is known for writing messages in blood at the scene of the crime.
Wow.
Apparently, she's a high school or middle school student who wears a sailor uniform. Be careful, Hajime. Do you know how many high school and middle school girls wear sailor uniforms these days?
See?
Ah, this one in particular is a favorite of mine. Sparkling Justice is a regular subject of these kinds of exclusive articles. I shall explain it to you just in case. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who calls themselves the Ally of Justice.
Also...
Wearing a wide variety of hero masks, Sparkling Justice is a delightful serial killer who only kills criminals. Sonia, calm down.
Amazing.
Thanks to the masks Sparkling Justice wears, nobody knows their real age or gender. After all, it is essential that serial killers be mysterious. What an expert, yes. Hey, you two, I've been listening for quite a while now, but why are you talking about mere murderers with such enthusiasm? I haven't done any talking.
Please wait.
Please hold on. It is a mistake to refer to these people as mere murderers.
See?
Coming in contact with them with a value system that differs from your own is a very important matter. Serial killers, their value system is very different than the norm. What a marvelous existence. Ah, I am totes intrigued. It's like a meal saying that's totes yeet, quite poggers. Is this kind of like a young lady crushing on a total bad boy type of situation? Regardless, it's clearly different from a princess who's obsessed with clearly different from a princess who's obsessed with serial killers.
Hajime.
Hajime. Oh, it's you, Chiaki. What happened?
Well?
Somebody's dead. I'm letting everyone else know too, but can you come to the ancient ruins on this island right away? You can, right? Right away, okay? Hurry up. Based on her pushy tone, she might have found some kind of clue. Then I guess I should head over to the ancient ruins. Sonia! No, never mind. The Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
Oh?
What the heck? Such a gigantic building.
However...
200 bits from The Legend of Daniel saying, I am both Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice.
Ah. However, it is clearly faded. Looks like an ancient ruin.
Well,
It seems. Perhaps this is an actual ancient ruin?
What's going on?
How should I say this? Don't you think this building resembles a school?
School?
Now that you mention it, I don't know how, but I do see what she means.
Ooh, intrigue!
There might be a resemblance to Hope's Peak Academy.
Well, there are lots of similar looking buildings. It's just a coincidence that this ruin looks similar. It's a coincidence, right? Lacarsonus with a tier 1 sub. Here is a sub for your sub. Mwah. You found something, right, Chiaki? What did you find?
Hey, bastard.
Fucking cut you if this is a waste of time. I didn't know you were also here. That bitch over there kept bugging me, so I finally came. Did you maybe find a way to get off this island?
Nope.
Nope, nothing like that. Aw, then who cares? I should have played in the bath with my heroes more.
Let me ask.
Then what in the world did you find? Chiaki found something. I wonder what it is. Where the school crest would be is covered by vines. What is this? Ancient ruins? There's a strange ambience to it. I should listen to what Chiaki has to say first.
it appears.
I've talked to everyone, but nobody has seen Nagito.
However,
Kazuichi and Nekomaru seem uncomfortable discussing it. What are they hiding?
Hey.
Just occurred to me, but have you seen Nagito anywhere? No, I haven't seen him. I see.
Get it together.
Jeez, this goes for Fuyuhiko too, but you boys should really get a hold of yourselves.
Gee.
Man, what the heck? I wanted to play with my hero in the bath some more.
Let me tell
A new land has opened. However, it does not mean we will find salvation here. Grief is all that awaits us, but that would be quite entertaining. So he's saying he didn't find anything useful on this island. Is that it? Hey, after we finish exploring these ruins, let's invite Miss Sonia, have some fun splashing around the private beach.
All right.
Oops, my bad. Everyone's invited, right? Right? Seriously, this guy's just so carefree.
Hey, bastard.
I took the time to come all the way out here. If it's a waste of my time, I'll fucking cut you.
I see.
Coach Nekomaru sure is strong.
Starting to get
I'm definitely gonna win before I get out of here. Should at least make an effort to help us find a way out of here.
Huh?
I did not find anything at the beach that could help us escape. I hope we find something here.
Chiaki was investigating this place really thoroughly. Is she a ruins enthusiast? I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing so suddenly? I was so excited about the drugstore that I completely forgot to find a way off this island.
Sounds like she was only thinking about giving people shots. Then there weren't any clues in the drugstore?
Well, there was lots of medicine and lots of syringes and needles.
So shots then.
I'm sorry! I tried looking around the library, but I could not find a way to escape. However, I was able to read the newest issue of an occult magazine. That is quite a discovery.
Of course you'd be happy about that.
Hey, Chiaki, what did you find? If it's not a way off this island, does it have something to do with this island's secret? About that, I don't know.
Hey.
What do you mean you don't know? It's like, it doesn't belong with a building like this. I keep thinking about it and it feels unnatural. It's like a comic book originally about baseball becoming a side-scrolling action game. It's unnatural like that.
It's a little hard to understand.
See?
Look, that door over there.
Door? hard to make out from all the dust, but this is the door you mean, right?
That's right.
Yeah, it looks like that's the door to the ruin.
Hey.
So, what's wrong with this door? Can you go inside? Before we attempt to go inside, let's try brushing off some of the dust and clearing some of these roots off the door. If you do, I'm pretty sure you'll understand what I mean by unnatural.
For now.
I don't really understand, but I guess we should try what she says. You're right. As Chiaki said, we brushed off the dust and cleared the roots that were stuck at the door. And then... What is this door? It doesn't feel like it belongs in an ancient ruin.
What's going on?
It's like a door from a sci-fi movie, don't you think? It definitely doesn't fit with an ancient ruin. And what is the symbol on the door?
It looks like it's Japanese.
Oh!
Ah, you're totally right! I'm sorry if this is just my misunderstanding. To me, it looks like it says Mirai, or future.
Future.
Bastard!
Hey, who cares about a symbol on the door? More importantly, how do you open it? What's inside?
Hey.
It looks like there's a liquid crystal display next to the door. Could the two be related? Hey. Oh, right. That must be the key to open the door. It's probably set to open when you type in a password.
Yes, yes.
Acting all high and mighty. So what's next? It's obviously impossible to put in the password without any hints. Are you saying a normal person can't open it, but a Yakuza can? That's hilarious.
Shut up!
Shut up! If we just type whatever, we might get it right.
Hold it.
I think we should wait. Doesn't that seem dangerous?
Huh?
What do you mean dangerous?
Do you not see the giant gun next to the door?
Because that giant thing next to the panel, doesn't it look like a gun? In fact, that's totally a gun.
Gun? Huh? That's a gun?
So...
If it is, it's probably very dangerous. It's possible you might get shot if you mess up the password, right?
Damn it! Can't be helped. Looks like it's better if we don't mess with it for now.
He's totally freaked out.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up! You do it then! But still, a building that looks like an ancient ruin with a door that looks like it's from a sci-fi film. It's definitely unnatural. This is probably an important place.
Important place, huh? The problem is, how is it important?
Silence, huh?
You're both quiet?
I'll beat you up.
You guys know something, you guys know about this building too, right? Just be honest with us.
I'm sorry.
No, I have no idea at all. I don't know either. For now, everyone should focus on gathering the hub fragments.
I won't be fooled.
Hey, there's no way you guys don't know. Just show us, don't just show up and tell us some lousy lies. Give us your cash. 500 bits for the Eevee breeder saying, testing, 1, 2, 3. Biddies, here for thee. Thank you very much, the Eevee breeder.
You guys are probably the ones who covered that door with dust, right? Just as I thought, you guys were hiding it on purpose, right?
Hey.
Hey, don't talk like we're equals, you trashy bitch. I'm sorry.
You nasty pig.
Say you're sorry, bitch. I just said it. I just said I'm sorry.
Is it possible that there's a connection between this door and the reason the island is uninhabited? For example, this place might be a shelter, and there might be natives inside.
Hey.
Something happening that would make them hide in a shelter? So we're all screwed.
You're getting all riled up.
Several possibilities cross my mind. But it looks like there's no way to confirm it yet. That door is really sturdy. But not in a material sense. More essential than that.
Huh?
Huh? What are you saying?
Hey,
For instance, even though Monomi and I can come and go as we please, we can't enter what's beyond that door. Huh? You can't go inside too? Does that mean you're the same as me and...
Hey, keep your tongue in your mouth.
Yeah. My body can't handle a supersonic meteor rush like that.
Well now.
There, now I've shut up my sister with a fantastic Pegasus Meteor Fist. This is the mystery of Jabberwock Island, a mystery that even Monomi and I can't solve. That's why I have high expectations for you. One day you'll be able to solve that mystery.
That seems easy enough. All we gotta do is remember what that black and white Tanuki said before.
Hey, why are there 16 of you? If a total of 15 students from Hope's Peak Academy were arranged to come to this island...
I got it!
That's right! There's probably a traitor I don't even know about hiding among the group! Just kidding!
I know.
There's a traitor, Amogus.
That's what that ugly Tanuki said before.
Fine, fine.
Calling me ugly and a Tanuki. Those kinds of silly names don't depress me in the slightest.
Hello!
He's totally depressed.
There's a traitor. They probably know how to open the door, right? There's probably boats or a way to contact the outside world beyond that door. Or maybe whoever's controlling Monokuma and Monomi is hiding in there. But do you really think there's a traitor, Amogus?
No shit.
Of course there is! Who the hell is it? Hurry up and confess!
There isn't. There's no traitor anywhere.
Hey, bastard.
Monokuma, what about you? You're the one who mentioned it. What's so funny?
Hey!
Oh, have you guys heard of an organization called World Ender?
World Ender? I'm the one asking you a question. Don't just change the subject.
Come on!
I understand why you'd want to just ignore it. World Ender is such an embarrassing name. So embarrassing that only middle school students, no wait, elementary school students would come up with it. But the name is unavoidable because that organization actually exists.
So what?
So what is this organization?
It's literally what it says.
I don't
Those guys ended the world!
Ended the world?
Hey,
That's not an overstatement or a metaphor, you know. Those guys really did end the world. So don't you think it's appropriate to call them World Ender?
So basically...
You mean they're a terrorist organization?
Terrorist, huh? That might be accurate. But only losers are terrorists. If they manage to win, they become heroes. In that sense, they're more like heroes. They're the heroes who ended the world.
What's going on?
So what? Don't say things that don't make sense. Don't tell me you're gonna say this organization is the one putting us through all this crap. World Ender, are you saying that you and Monomi are also members of that organization?
who knows?
Who knows? The only thing I can tell you is, the organization that the traitor is working for, the ones who brought you to this island?
What?
World Ender is behind it all.
Are you kidding me?
Why are we being targeted by a horrifying organization like that?
Don't panic.
Don't panic. It's just another made-up story to trick us, like when he said we lost our school memories. I can't suspend my disbelief for something as ridiculous as World Ender. There's no way that organization or the traitor exists.
Stay back.
Monokuma, I shall listen to you spout nonsense all you want while I puff cigar smoke at your lifeless body.
That's...
My. I was kind enough to keep you guys informed. Are you calling me a liar?
What the heck?
If you keep acting like that, I'll do this and that to various body parts.
Silence!
Anyway, I'm telling the truth. The World Ender organization is the final boss of this island. Plus, one of their members is hiding up.
Amogu.
Guys, that's why you gotta find that traitor and kill them dead. Hey, you better stop.
I'm gonna punish you!
Shut up, Monomi. Big brother defined trash like you needs to be punished. No, don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off.
Monokuma and Monomi departed from the area, leaving the rest of us dazed and confused. What was that just now?
What's going on?
Is there anybody who understood what he was talking about?
Not a clue.
Hey.
For now, since the sun is setting, we should just go home for the day. I think it's a waste of time for us to keep thinking about this.
You're probably right.
Hey.
But it's getting dark soon, so going home might be a better idea. Let's just call it a day.
After exploring the new island, we've uncovered are more mysteries. As we lowered our heads and bemoaned that reality, we began heading back to our cottages. dead tired from walking around all day. Jeez, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's starting to make my head hurt. Ancient ruins, strange doors, traitors, and world ender? I have no idea what's going on anymore, and I don't even feel anxious about it. I guess I should go to sleep for now. With that, I laid my exhausted body onto the bed and closed my eyes.
I don't like this.
My least favorite food is definitely crab.
I also don't like shrimp.
Apples, tomatoes, and seasoned trout eggs. I don't like red foods at all. Red foods are red because they have crab inside of them. It's actually a conspiracy by the crab industry to try to make me overcome my disgust. There's no way I'd fall for that. I will never ever eat red foods. You see, our society is filled with various hidden conspiracies that are closer than you might think.
Please look forward to the next Monokuma Theater.
Make sure you guys be careful too.
Clefairy.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day!
Good morning, motherfuckers.
Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Morning already, huh? Feels like morning came so quickly. Like the night got skipped or something. Maybe because it's a video game. That explains why I feel so tired. But I'm hungry, so I should just go to the restaurant and eat something. Alright, now that I have control again, this is where I'm gonna end the stream. Oh, let me check the pet. No poo. Make sure that's saved. Okay, good. Alright. Just to go over some upcoming stuff here, Friday there's no stream. I'm taking Saturday off because I'm going over to Ray's house to play Yu-Gi-Oh! With him, Len, and Chilton Z. And, yeah, also tomorrow, even though there's no stream tomorrow, if you are a Tier 3 sub or a Golden Quagsire patron on my Patreon, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, we're going to be doing a game night of Jackbox Party Pack that I'll be hosting. Jackbox is a very simple game to set up for that, so in that sense, I can get an idea of how many people show up, so that way I can that can influence future games depending on how many people join Patreon or subscribe subscribe at the Tier 3 level. But anyway, that's going to be it. Let me head back over to the intermission screen there. You know what's really funny? My background for the longest time has been Dubai because of the Hitman streams. Let's see. Sunday I'll be streaming, and then Monday we've got D&D with Arcadum. So more Koki is Koki. We're thinking of changing it? Maybe. This background is really nice. But we are gonna raid somebody. I want to say there was something else I wanted to mention. I can't think of it. If there was something else I wanted to mention, I'll probably post it on Twitter later. But yeah, let me go find us somebody to raid. I think Arcadum's taking the day off tonight. I would have liked to have raided him. I was on a stream last night, because after he finished his session, he just kind of did a little Q&A. And was just like seeing his players come into the chat and be like, "Yo, come on in here!" So I entered. Alright. Girl love is slippery when wet. trade Matt Bragg, who is playing some... Is this a randomizer? Okay, yeah, he's playing some Twilight Princess randomizer. So give him some of that Tomminess love, and I will see you guys back here on Sunday for whatever I'm going to stream then. Probably Miitopia or Monster Rancher, depending on how my voice is. So anyway, I will talk to y'all later. Later!